Alright, most of this video was edited and prepared on the 23rd of July. First draft was saved at 9:30 p.m. That's what this is here. At that time, it was a 37 minutes, 17 minutes, 20 minutes. 20 minutes left from where I'm at now. 17 minutes have already played as I review it. As I record this now and finish up this video, it is 5:13 p.m. on the 28th of July. It's been 5 days. Okay, it's been 5 days. Yeah, my voice sounds a little off. It was because I was in the midst of COVID and yeah, didn't have very good breath. Uh, I wasn't sure if I was ever going to release it. I'm more on the side of leaning towards releasing it, finishing up touches. Uh, well, because Jeff isn't growing up. A lot of drama, a lot of childish drama on several points of the YouTube and this thing that I got to peek into around this time frame, around the 23rd. I don't remember the exact date. Uh, Children, little fucking children playing little fucking children games. And most of it's kind of stopped on the YouTube side. Little occasional ribbing from Jeff, uh, but the bullshit continues in the Discord. Um, so yeah, I'm going to finish editing and release.
What a fucking drama queen. This may be my
I
last
am
day here.
here, as you suggested, to berate.
Can you pause it for 1
I
second?
love
Of course.
In my opinion, what started all this is people not getting the views that they think they should get, so they feel the need to start some sort of drama. But all that leads to is me cackling like a witch watching your videos on members only streams. So thanks, bud.
Oh, no there, Cupcake. What started the drama was Jeffrey's dramatic response to, let me see, two 1 hour videos. One, I kind of publicly gave him a scolding, and the other one repeated that scolding and moved on to other things. All in all, about 30 minutes after that point, Jeffrey went to his team channel and did a 3 hour and 47 minutes of bitching. And then he went to your Discord for 2 hours and did more bitching. And to lure you in, he took a minute and a half snip of the Ashley Babbitt thing. And then y'all came up for another 2 hours looking for drama. Yeah, no, I don't know how long ago from when I record this till the point that I release it, but you'll notice there's only one small change in my channel's behavior. Well, I'm sorry, F3 will notice. You might not notice.
And yeah. Uh,
Josh. I love Izzy. I love Scotto. I love Master Sergeant Retard. I really like this Sergeant's Time guy a lot. But you said if we wanted to come up and berate.
Well, that was an oopsie on my part. I thought Izzy and Scotto and Mesh aren't retired and Josh were still on Jeff's team. I didn't realize Izzy had been fired. I don't know about the others, at least not when I record this.
Yeah, Jeff, at the fuck ease, motherfucker. At the
not in the
fuck ease.
military.
Staff Sergeant United States Army before you got busted, and you want to go and do one of your teammates like that? Fuck you, motherfucker. FM 101
Whoa.
military leadership.
Oh shit, I screwed that one up too. I'm sorry, Jeff. I tried to throw FM 22100 at you. Military leadership. The reason I did that is for several months, you've been telling Toddler when he speaks of things Army, speaks of things military, you always say that's not how it's done, as though you're referencing some kind of military experience. My bad, my bad. Part two as to why I used military leadership, Army leadership. Uh, well, leadership is taught in many places. McDonald's sends people to leadership classes when they go from cash register to shift manager. They learn some basic concepts of leadership, attributes, characteristics. It's actually the same ones they use in college courses. Um, the, the, the reason I used the FM 100 to remind you of how you're treating what I thought was a teammate. My bad. I didn't realize you had fired one of the team members. So you weren't really throwing a teammate under the bus. You're throwing someone that you seem to have a vendetta. Um, FM 2200 is that those same leadership points taught in college courses, higher or lower in McDonald's management training classes. But the FM 100 is dumbed down to a ninth grade reading level. And I thought that might help you because, one, you've experienced it going through PLDC and BNOC, being a former staff sergeant, and two, it's on your reading level. It's on my reading level too. It's a ninth grade reading level. I thought you might understand it. Also, I thought you might understand it because you went through this training more recently than I did. My Army career ended in 1998. You're a young man. You're an intelligent young man. And you've often used military lingo to correct toddler, because we all know toddler's not the best example of anything military. I thought maybe you would understand it a little better. My bad. I should speak in, I don't know, kindergarten talk? Who knows?
You talk that
Teammates?
shit behind closed doors.
Are you guys on teams? What are we playing? Dodgeball?
Right.
Isn't that cute? Dodgeball. Yeah, dodgeball is a team sport. You're probably familiar with this movie. I don't know. Well, that's a movie about a game. It's a team sport. What is not a team sport? And no, you're not on a team. This is not a team. This is a channel. This is a channel called Shiz Happens. It's run only by Shiz Happens. It also tends to have guest panelists. I'm kind of wondering, maybe Scuttle's on there often enough. Maybe he's a teammate. I'm not sure. But it looks to me, from where I'm standing, that this is not a team. This is an individual running a channel. Here's another one. This is not a team. This is a individual running a channel. What is a team? Well, here's a good example. This is a team. Old Sarge Finkel, the live tab anyway. That is a, oh, Muxter's on right now. That's a good example. Muxter's on right now. Let's hover over that.
Forms today.
Okay. That's a team. Now, I am Old Sarge Finkel. I'm David Finkel. I'm me. I am an individual, but I'm a member of a team. A team runs this live tab. The members of the team are Finkel. The members of the team also include Muxter and Ariel and Killing Time Passing Through. The four of us form a team. Nope, I don't believe the people in the chat are members of the team unless we also chat. Toddler also has a problem with this concept. Toddler thinks that I am Fine Fix Finished Productions. He calls me F3 all the time. Who's Fine Fix Finished Productions? Well, it's a channel owned by Stoned Vet, Josh. We all know Josh. Pretty cool guy. Funny thing about Fine Fix Finished Productions, like Old Sarge Finkel, it's run by a team. Jeff is a member of the team. Who else is a member of the team? Master Sergeant retired. He's a member of the team. This is where Toddler gets confused. He thinks because Master Sergeant has the highest rank from his military days, that he runs the team. But no, it's Josh's team. I'm sorry, back up. It's Jeff's team. And I was under the impression at the time all this happened, I thought Izzy was a part of the team. I didn't know Jeff had her fired. I had no clue at all. Of course, the next few days, y'all revealed that she was fired. Okay, so my bad. I shouldn't have dogged Jeff out for not being a team player, because at the time, Izzy apparently was not a member of the team. The team leader, Jeff. Team members are Scotto, Josh, Master Sergeant retired, F3 Sergeant's time. I think he's on there enough. That's a team, not the chatters. I have been a chatter, and that's why idiots like Toddler think I'm part of F3. Well, the same level of Toddler, but on the other side of the point of view, is, I'm sorry, shit happens there, Cupcake. That's a team. But you're right, this is a team too. Next.
Redacted said,
This is exactly it. This is the perfect summation right here. I know I screwed up, so I'm going to lose my shit to cover for it. They all do that. Why? It's so weird.
yeah, he literally is about to fall into the same trap that Todd
Right,
fell
wait,
into.
how old is he?
Fall into the same trap as Toddler? Was that a trap? Did you set a trap? Interesting. Well, I would say, from my point of view, Toddler set his own trap. But I don't know. Was that a slip, Jeff, or have you been? I get it. You've been baiting. You've been baiting Toddler. I get it. Maybe you mean Toddler fell into the trap of constantly responding to you and wigging out. How long has it been since all this? How much have you seen me wig out since those 2 initial 1 hour videos where, in less than 20 or 30 minutes, 30 minutes, I scolded you. I scolded you thinking you were a part of the same team as Izzy. Shame on me. I overstepped. I didn't know you guys weren't on the same team. But yeah, no, the trap. Okay, if you think I'm stepping into a trap.
F3 organization, but Jeff, fuck you. That's my beratement. Sorry, Monster.
What is he fucking you for? What did you do?
I said that it's hard to find a reliable source of information.
And that's what we call in the biz a spin. Zoom, 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 spin. All right, yeah, no, you could not find a reliable source when you had a trusted source, Izzy, and you had an untrusted source, Toddler, coming to the same conclusion about a conversation. Yes, they disagreed on the length, but on the points we were discussing and the point that you threw Izzy under the bus, on the point you said it was impossible or hard to find a reliable source. Well, you have a trusted source and you have an untrusted source, and on that point they agree. If you have 2 points of sourced information, you have 2 witnesses. 2 witnesses in a court of law is a reliable source. Your reliable source is the trusted source, Izzy, and the untrusted source, Toddler, coming up with the same conclusion that after the conversation, she wrapped up with, I'm still going to make fun of you. Okay, but you can't find a reliable source between the 2 sources.
The
'Cause you're
thing
starting?
is, though, one of the key points for me is the way he had that Miss Vippy clip ready to go.
Yeah.
And
it's
he
like-
got so excited. Well, okay, I gotta go back on camera because this was Jeff. You heard that Izzy say, "Nobody would know who you are if it wasn't for F3." And Jeff goes, oh, God, I thought he was having an orgasm. And he goes, "Oh, we gotta stop this." And he goes and finds that clip from another place. It wasn't like that was from the.
Why
from
does he
another
want to know? Why does he want to know what your orgasms look like, Jeff? I think you have a fucking admirer, bro.
He didn't want to know what Jeff's orgasms look like. He was wanting to know why Jeff was displaying an orgasm on his live stream.
I think they're like pulling your pigtails on the playground. You know what I mean?
That cute, Cupcake. The playground. That's what the 2 hours before this show was in Discord. Oh well.
It's and again, like, yes, I have clips and they're organized by person, by show, and folders. Like,
Jeff is very organized.
it's my job.
He's
Like,
got the TBI OCD.
Jeff is very organized. He has his clips all ready to go. Once upon a time, in a YouTube channel, not so far away, and not so long ago, Mr. Jeffrey waited for not 10 minutes, not 20 minutes, not half an hour, but 40 minutes for his prey to arrive. His prey being Miles Murphy, toddler. Generally specific, generally spastic, whatever you want to call Todd Bryant. Jeff, he who is very organized and has clips organized by names and dates and for every occasion, and he's got a vendetta. He wants to prove to Todd Bryant that Todd Bryant said, quote, "Thank you for your service," end quote, to none other than Fraudit Wrangler. Let's see how that went, Mr. Organized. Yeah.
Felon with pending charges.
Yeah. A matter of fact, on your show or somebody's show, I think it was Josh's show, where they slowed down and replayed when I was talking to him and he interrupted me and I thought he said RDA. And I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know what the hell RDA was, and I didn't quite hear him well enough. And then
All right. Now try to remember how quickly Muxer pointed out how quickly Jeff had that clip ready for Izzy. Now notice the timestamp of when they're starting to discuss it. Part of me says started at 50 minutes, but we'll give Jeff some credit, some benefit of the doubt. Maybe he wasn't really standing by ready to hit generally specific with this particular piece of information. But allegedly in Minecraft, he wasn't prepared to do the same about Izzy in regards to the Vegas Vips clip. Let's get to it.
no,
Yeah,
that never
hold on.
happened.
Hold on, let me say
Go
something
ahead.
real quick.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Put military aside.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me for your channel. Okay, let's
like,
get back.
can we
to the
talk
topic.
about you thanking Kaiser for his service?
Let me say
First
something
off,
real quick. Yeah,
that never
hold on.
happened.
Hold on, let me say something
Go ahead.
real quick.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Put military aside.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's start talking moral compass. Just
Oh,
put
yeah,
the
please,
military
let's-
aside.
let's do
Put-
that.
Let's do that. Let's put
Yeah,
the
let's
military
shall.
aside because right now I feel like I'm on a merry-go-round.
Okay, at 43 and a half minutes, Jeff announces he's ready to confront Toddler on thanking Kaiser for his military service. Now, at this point, it's not really contention about a quote. It's about a situation showing gratitude for his service. And we all know about Kaiser's service by this time. But can anyone deny that Jeff is now ready with his clips? Because he's got OCD, according to Shiz, from being TBI, and according to Jeff, because it's his job. There's another one of these YouTubers where YouTube is his job. My job is to have clips ready and organized and ready to go. So for 40 minutes he waited for Todd. For another 3 minutes he's chomping at the bit to prove that Todd thanked Kaiser for his service. Now we're going to see him actually double down on it being a quote. Quote, thank you for your service, end quote. Let's watch.
About that, why did you not then say, yeah, well, why did you just, I mean, you're there to ask him questions, right? You're there to interview him, or
So
were you there to
What?
just,
I'm sorry. Why didn't I ask anything about what? The fact that he's hanging out with Michael Kaiser, who you guys have all revealed as being what? Stolen valor.
stolen valor?
Matter of fact,
convicted felon with pending charges.
Yeah. Matter of fact, on your show, or somebody's show, I think it was Josh's show, where they slowed down and replayed when I was talking to him, and he interrupted me, and I thought he said RDA, and I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't know what the hell RDA was, and I didn't quite hear him well enough. And then after you played it like 2 times, he said I retired in E8, and I'm like, when I heard it the second time, I'm like, no.
Now, 50 minutes has passed since Jeff has been waiting. 7 minutes has passed since he was chomping at the bit to prove that Miles Murphy thanked Frauded Spanker for his service. Okay, let's give Jeff some credit, some leniency, and let's not start the clock just yet, because, his job is on the line, right? This is my job. So, the OCD caused by TBI, according to Shiz, the requirement to do his job right, and his organizational skills, we're at 50 minutes, and we're not going to start the clock yet. Let's give him a little grace.
Yeah, you're a legend, dude. You're a fucking low.
You're making me into
You
a
can't
legend
do
with all the
any-
mythology
Yes.
that you're
Oh.
you're creating all these lies and myths around my name.
Oh,
You're
Todd,
turning me into a
so
legend.
how come I can everything that I say I can pull up a fucking clip of? You
Yeah.
never do.
There he is, the great TBIOCD professional clip organizer, announcing how good he is at this. How good are you, Jeff? I mean, you're the greatest, right? Let's see.
Turning me into a
So how
legend.
come I can everything that I say I can pull up a fucking clip of? You
Yeah.
never do any
Pull
of
up
that.
a clip of me thanking Kaiser for his service. Do that
Okay,
right now.
absolutely.
Yeah,
I will.
That's what
Here,
I was
I
just
have the
gonna
video. I'm
ask
going to share
Jeff
it.
for, but I can't seem to get a word in edgewise.
Well, I mean, if you haven't
No,
been
no,
here
I
to
get it. I
see
get
the
it,
things
man.
that
If I
he's been
really,
saying. He
hey,
said
look,
Josh beats women, something with a gun, and then
Right.
like he's believing everything Wrangler told him. He went on and he was like, you know what? You raised your hand, and that's something not everyone does that. So I
So is that me
appreciate
thanking
that,
him,
and
Jeff?
thank you for everything that you
No.
did.
See, bring up the
Oh,
clip.
okay.
Bring up
Okay,
the
I
clip.
am. I'm pulling
Yeah,
it up
bring
now.
it up, because I remember something completely different.
What's it
Okay.
called?
It's
What's it called, Jeff?
actually first. I'm getting it right now, but you can go ahead and click
and
the
if
one
listen,
that's
and if it says that I thanked him for his service, then I will apologize immediately and resend that.
What's
Oh,
it
I'm
Because
called?
there's
sorry
no
that you
way,
felt that
there is
way,
no way
you
that,
fucking
if you'll
gaslighter.
allow me to finish to speak for myself, Jeff. You've been doing an awful lot of speaking for me, and you're a 91 GIW MOS is really showing, buddy.
That's so fucking gay, dude.
I know it
so gay.
is. It's pretty sad
All
that
you
you
do
can't.
All right, now it's about an exact quote. Quote, thank you for your service, end quote. And now we're well into Jeff looking for his well-organized clip of, quote, thank you for your service, end quote. 57 minutes. Start the clock.
Real simple. Make a clip.
What's the clip called?
You hit
And
play
then-
on that dick bag right
Which
there.
one? Retired
The
E8?
one that's there. There's only one there right now. Yeah.
By the way, Chris, I see you.
Snap.
Who's in the chat? That'd be a
Oh,
real
is
shame.
it illegal to be in the chat, or did I fight for my own freedom to be where the fuck I decide I
It's
want to
not
be?
about you, you fucking retard. Like,
Guys,
pay attention. Stop staring at your Magic the Gathering.
That's one of the games I like to play. I've been playing it since 1994. I got a 500,000. I got a Black Lotus. Why don't you look that up and see how much that's worth?
No one gives a
Skeptic, I don't know
fuck,
what the
dude.
hell you're
Guys,
talking about, dude. Congratulations on your 157,000.
So what was that about, Jeff?
And
Oh,
no,
that was,
I never claimed.
Oh, the team
This
skeptic.
the retired E8 situation that Todd denies.
I just
Or,
did he? Does he not
didn't
listen?
realize.
Did I not just say that it was on your show that I realized I thought he said RDA, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. RDA.
Ouch. Professional, organized, forced by OCD, caused by TBI. Very, very organized, and even professionals can make a mistake once in a while. All right, let's give him another chance, boys and girls. Let's give him another chance, because he's organized. He can pull these clips up in a heartbeat, and he can quote them accurately. All right, let's go.
Dude, is this normal for him? Does he? I mean, I'm not trying to pick on the guy. Is it normal that he really gets things confused? I'm trying to not pick on him.
I get things confused. Okay.
Do you? Show me the clip.
No,
Show
you
me the
do.
clip where I thanked
Okay.
him for his service.
I'm getting there. Hold on, dude.
I mean, you've
You
had like a
realize
month.
I have over
You've had a
1,000
month to
screen
do it, dude.
recordings?
No,
I
he
have
didn't
over
know he was
1,000
coming on
screen
here till
recordings
about
of you, dude.
2 hours
Do you
ago.
not think that you might need a little bit of help? Maybe there's like an obsession level that if you have thousands of screen recordings of me, that maybe you might.
Ouch, that one hurt. I was really rooting for those of us represented by Jeff, who were of the opinion, and still accurate, that Todd Miles Murphy cannot see what's right before him and understand what he's seeing. I think we missed something here. It really broke my heart that night when I'm watching this live, and oh, wait a minute, what did Jeff say? He has thousands? I thought wait, no, he's organized. Doesn't matter if he has thousands or millions. He's organized, remember? What was that girl gushing? What was her name? That child. Shiz Happens. Let me try to quote her. He has OCD caused by TBI. Blush, blush, blink, blink, flank. Jeff was like, it's my job. And I was like, but I got thousands. Give me a break. I need help.
Crit. Matter of fact, I didn't even show up because I thought it was members only, and know that, Jeff, because I have a life outside of you. So can you please play the clip so that I can either eat crow or you can shut the fuck up about it.
Or you can.
Generally, Spastic, if you're watching, this is that one time in your entire life that people agreed with you. Jeff, please play the clip. Because Jeff's been talking about the clip for so long, we absolutely know for a fact that you said, quote, "Thank you for your service," end quote. And now, by this point, everybody who's on this rooting for Jeff. Go, Jeff! Go, Jeff! Prove him wrong! Go, Jeff! Please play the clip. You know the clip, Jeff? You're so organized and so ready, and you can pull it up like that, just like you did with the Vegas Vips clip. Come on, Jeff. You can do it. You can do it. Ah, finally. The clip. The correct clip with the correct exact quote. I knew you could do it, Jeff. What's the timestamp? Yes. Whew. Had me worried there for a minute.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm pulling it up
Shit,
right
it's been
now.
a month, man. You've been saying it for a month now.
And I've shown it plenty of fucking times already on my show.
I watch a lot of your stuff.
Wait, crap. That still wasn't the right clip? All right. Let's give him another chance, guys. Give him another chance. Jeff will come through with his fast and accurate clip pulling up. Let's go. Let's go, Jeff. You can do
All
it.
the stink in the cloud of him being stolen valor. And Tim for his service. then I rescind that. And he would know that I would rescind that because I do not thank someone for stealing valor. What the ins and outs of his relationship is with the military, I'm not 100% sure, because the same people
Because
that
you
I
won't
used to
do any fucking
same-
research. You
the
like
same
to
people,
be
well, yeah, the same people that
purposely
support.
I've lost count now. Is it 3 or 4 times they're actually talking about the exact quote, "Thank you for your service," end quote, not the concept of being generally grateful for service, or at least trying, but quote, "Thank you for your service," end quote. We are still rooting for Jeff here because Jeff is fast, he's accurate, and he's going to do it. He's going to come through for those of us who know that Miles Murphy is always wrong.
Jeff. Yeah,
it up. I had to go back to Kaiser's alternate
Okay.
channel when he was on his second visit back to Kaiser.
talking about where he thanks Kaiser for his service.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up. I had to go back to Kaiser's alternate
Okay.
channel when he was on his second visit to Wrangler's backup channel.
Heavy sigh. Translation, Jeff has lost the clip. Mr. Organization has lost the clip, and now he has to go to the original source. Apparently, it's Kaiser's backup channel.
And him and JJ are talking about meeting up with this retired veteran, or not retired veteran, but retired general in the Fort Knox area. So that way they can try and connect this dot, and JJ can fund lawsuits against Josh and I and try to get us hit with RICO right after he extradites Finkel.
Wow,
talking
there's a
about
whole lot of
Johnson and
spin,
Johnson.
dude. I've heard you queef about this for I don't know how many freaking months now, dude. It's just the same stuff over and over again. Just if you could just kindly bring up the video while I'm here, we can address it.
While
You don't
he's
have
doing
to. You don't have
Well,
to,
no.
Jeff.
enough.
Geez, they're generally spastic. Have you no patience? Why are you pushing this guy to come up with this clip that he's been bragging about? What's the timestamp? It's been a quick second. You know, breathe. He will come up with it. This is Jeff. This is Speedy Gonzalez. This is Mr. Professional Organized. Come on, Jeff. Don't let us down. At the risk of the same thing happening now that happened that night, people actually forgot what we were trying to get to. A clip of Miles Murphy saying directly to Michael Kaiser, quote, "Thank you for your service," end quote. Why we're going over this is to show how fast Jeff can do this. Why is this of concern? Because he did it very, very, very fast when someone who I thought was a teammate said something on some other panel somewhere, and he stopped what he's doing and look at it split. Boom. He had a snip from an old stream where Vegas Phipps said something really stupid, and he did some kind of funky dance as if to be victorious because he just threw his teammate under the bus. Now, that was my mistake because it turns out that teammate had been fired. She was no longer a member of that team. But fast forward, he went running to Shiz Happens, just like he went running to Dickbag Patrol here, and showed other stuff unrelated to that which hurt his feelings. Unrelated. I don't know. Is he disorganized? Is he confused? Is he misquoting? But at this point, yeah, can see how long he's been working at this. We're going to fast forward to the ta-da moment where he gets the right clip with the quote he thought.
Okay.
So you have no intentions of getting to
hold
the
on.
truth of
Hey,
anything,
look,
do you?
look, I'm going to say this one more time.
Proof is in the pudding.
You know, the yelling back and forth stuff is getting old. So if I go to interrupt you guys and you don't stop talking, I'll just shut this fucking monkey house down. All right. Fair enough. I mean,
Absolutely.
you guys, right?
It's
All
your
right.
show.
So let's play. This is him thanking Kaiser for his service. Is that right, Jeff? Finally.
Yes, sir. This is him saying you raised your hand, and not a lot of people do that. And thank you for that.
Well, shit. General Specific did warn us, Jeff, that you would move the goalposts, and you just moved the goalpost. For the last, I don't know, look at the little blue highlighted timer. You've been telling us that he said, quote, thank you for your service, end quote. And now that you possibly have finally found the well-organized clip, you moved the goalpost to, oh, you raised your right hand twice, and thank you for that. Let's see if he even gets that quote right.
It got me into it. I'm not a Fed. I mean, although I did work
No
for the
one
federal
ever thought
government
you
for most of
blew.
my
Don't talk
adult
over
No
life.
one says
Yes,
it that way.
No, I appreciate it. And
I want to hear the video.
Just mute everybody.
Right. Well, he wants people to think he glows and he's a Fed.
Okay.
and
Okay. I got you.
It's all
We can
right.
talk about it after we hear
Yep.
it.
Yep. Let's hear this.
for the record, man, people have asked me, about you and stuff. I said, look, man, I'm not very many people raise their right hand and try to serve their country. And whatever the truth of your service is, at least you raised your right hand, you swore an oath, and you actually stepped up into the gap. Whether it worked out for you or not, I don't know. I don't really know a lot about it. I don't really kind of care, frankly. And
Goodness.
so I would just say, if someone like the flying auditor or the flying vet or whatever, the aviation vet says that I don't care if someone's a vet for 10.
Can you take that chat down so I can see Todd's face as he eats this crow, please? I would genuinely appreciate that. Dick bag.
Yeah.
Because you can't. Can you come on camera while you eat this crow, bud? Can you do that for us?
Guess not. All right. Well,
yeah, there it is. Todd's a bitch.
Years or 10 days.
All right, this is draft 1, not to be released today. Maybe not to be released ever. And just in case it's accidentally released, like switching it from unlisted to public, I don't want to identify who you are I'm having review this for possible edits or corrections. I would like to close it with 2 more things besides what comes after my voice. One is a song, and 2, yeah, never mind number 2. Let's get into a little music. Some of you have already seen this.
The way he did it was no, like like Will on Wesley. No.
Please show me that. Please show me going no. Show me. You're going to show that, right? Or you're just
Well, okay, hotshot.
no. Right. See, I did say no there.
And there is where we told you said no.
No.
No. And I was firm in my convictions. I'll get the call. Still. Just a second, please.
Bailey, it's the night manager. There's a phone call for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Bailey, this is the White House operator.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a call for you from Charlie Young.
All right. Because I've been up and down with fever, with COVID for a few days, I lost track of when happened, who, what, where, what sequence of events. But the other night I saw, Izzy. Izzy was on Based Oracle, and they were kind of talking about some GS stuff. And I'm thinking this is a great discussion, and here's the problem. It's all going to fall on deaf ears. Well, this this afternoon, July 19th, Sarah, the Raging Tomato, had a one-person panel, and she kind of said some of the same things. Lots of things that GS needs to do to fix his life, to fix his YouTube life anyway. What happens when he turns the cameras off? None of our fucking business, but it doesn't matter if I tell GS, if Sarah tells GS, if Sarah and an entire panel tell GS, if Based Oracle tells GS, if that idiot, what's his name, Flow State, if he tells GS how to live your YouTube life, GS is not going to listen. He may listen for a little while, and then GS being GS, he's going to be GS again. We all know how GS gets pissed off at people. GS gets pissed off at people for being on other people's channels. He warned Fact the Madness. Fact, if they see you on my channel, they're going to go after you, they're going to disown you, they're going to treat you like crap. Well, that's projection, because Fact the Madness came over to my channel and said, would you like me to moderate for you and GS? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. A couple days later, GS disowned him, called him out on it, and hated him because he was on my... It's been snowballing for GS. Well, Sarah also rightfully opined that, F3 could back up a little bit too. And I'm thinking, that's what they do. That's their entertainment. But F3 is not one person. It's not one mindset. F3 is a stone vet. It's Master Sergeant retired. It's Jeff. It's Scotto. It's Sergeant's time. It's Izzy. 6 people. Am I missing somebody? I'm not sure. And each one thinks and talks and opines on things differently. Master Sergeant probably doesn't do much more than say, hey, that didn't sound right. And he points out that didn't sound right. Jeff, on the other end of the spectrum, will go on a 4 or 5 hour show just dunking on the same 2 or 3 things that GS said. And the others are at various points in between. I could tell them to change their way. Sarah can tell them to change their way. They're not going to change their way, especially since they're not all one person. As far as GS sees, he thinks I'm F3. I'm not. He thinks Muckster's F3. He's not. Hell, he's even called for public safety F3, and for public safety is dunked on by F3. So, yeah, there's problem 1. GS sees enemy just because friend or neutral acquaintance is on that person's channel. Boom. Even if it's his own friend, like Sarah or Based Oracle. He ends friendships and he Blue Falcons his buddies based solely on, hey, they were over there. I've seen that in other places too. But anyway, I had a great idea to help Sarah out. She should hire my co-owner, Muckster, to do what? To do this. All right, Muckster's going to purchase a very expensive and complex piece of furniture from IKEA. And on one hand, you're going to have 4 public safety Vegas VIPs Brick Jonesy, and any three of the F3 folks all work together as a team, as a 6-person team. There's more F3ers than there are generally specific, but to keep it balanced, just the generally specific Vegas Phipps and Bricks Jones, and maybe, I don't know, Stone Vet, Scotto, and Jeff. And together, they're going to build under the direction, under the supervision of our very own Muckster. And this will be a team-building exercise, and everyone will have a group hug afterwards, and then we'll all get along and get back to fucking with Kaiser and JJ.